So, my OP Prison server is resetting today. By the time this video is out, it will have reset, although at the current time of recording, it doesn't reset for another 3 hours because it's currently 3 AM. So, there's quite a few custom features on it. I don't have the plugin command hidden, you can see that, and anything that starts with PP is a custom plugin, and yeah, haha, PP, I know. But yeah, so the first thing you'll notice when you join is you can get yourself some free gems and golden elixir just by voting on that poll. So hopefully you'll vote honestly on it, and you won't see this message. I see that because I'm the owner, so I want to see what people are voting. But you can see you get 50 gems, 2,500 golden elixir. So you use golden elixir for pretty much everything. You use it for ranking up, prestiging, upgrading your pickaxe, and gems. You can see here there's a gem shop. So you buy gems on the store, but you can also find them when you're mining. You get 1 gem every 7,500 blocks, although that's a chance, that's not guaranteed. And you can also upgrade that in skills. So every time you prestige, you get a skill point, and you can invest them into your tree here to get up to the end. So you can see that changes the chance to find a gem from 1 in 7,500 to 1 in 5,000. So that's a nice increase. But back to the other point, so you can find those gems, and then that is what you use to purchase your ranks. So you can see, if you just answer that poll that you get at the start, you're already 10% to the first rank. And you also get them when you vote. There's currently 4 voting links, although I probably will be adding more. So there you go, that's an easy 40 gems every single day. And they will also give more rewards, although I haven't done that at this moment in time. But I'm pretty much going to do that as soon as I've edited this video. So, the next thing to show is the custom enchanting. So, this is a completely unique system. You can see that there. There's a power system and an activation system. So if I hover with my pickaxe, you see the enchants. There's a number, then there's a vertical bit, and then there's a fraction. So the first number is the power, and that will determine how much of a currency you get, or the tier of the item or whatever. And then the other one is the chance of it happening when you break one of these blue blocks. So you can see there's pink blocks here. There's also yellow blocks that you can find in the mines, and what they do is instantly activate gold mine and elixir drill when you break them. So you can see here, if I break that, I get elixir. You can toggle all of your settings. So for example, if I don't want to get elixir messages anymore, there you go. But yeah, you can disable all the messages, so if you don't want to be spammed in your chat, then yeah, you can disable the messages. And you can see I got gold there. So the next thing is the crystals. So to open this menu, you sneak and right click, although you can edit this with /AT set. Okay, so I'll get more into that later. So there's enhancers, which makes you get more crystal slots, and there's also crystals. So for example, I could take these off, and there you go, I have 2 empty slots. By default, the starter kit has a night vision crystal on it as well. So you can see you put them on and it just gives you the effect, and then you stop holding it and it gets rid of it, and you hold it again and it gives you it. So pretty cool. And there is also a upgrade system for crystals. So if you can see, I right click a crystal, and what I would do if I had, for example, 3 of these, I would put them all in here, and then this will turn green. I click this, and then one of the next potency would appear here. So for example, if I had 3 speed 1s all in here, and then I'd press that, it would give me a speed 2 there. So another thing you might have noticed in my inventory is these 2 things, iridium. So what these are, you can do /echo, and basically by default you will have 4 slots, although 3 of the donor ranks give you extra slots. So you can see here, for a 56% gold increase, I can put that in there, and then type multi, and you can see I have 5% because of a rank, and then I have 56% because of that. I'm not sure why it's got loads of zeros and a 1, but that's not really important. So yeah, you can see that there's that there. And then let's say I didn't want this gold boost, you can get what's called an iridium reroll. So this is what an iridium reroll is. And basically, so for example, if I didn't want this gold, I could put this on it and it would redo it. So now, you know, if I wanted to apply that dark elixir, I now have a dark elixir that I can apply. And you get these from scratches. So you get scratches through one of the enchants, Lucky Dip. It's pretty expensive, but after playing for a little while you'll be able to afford it. And then you'll be able to find these when you mine. And you right click it, click on all the slots. You can see I didn't get any reroll there, but I got these, and then you can right click them and it gives you the iridium. So you can see here I have 2 tier 3s, so if I right click both of those, it then gives me iridium chunks, and if I right click one of the iridium chunks, it gives me a tier 4 vault. So then I have the next tier of iridium. So one of the newest features to the server is gangs. So you can see here I can create a gang, and then it opens a gang panel, so you can see some information about the gang. I could delete it. I can see the members in the gang, and I can invite players, except for I'm the only other person online at the moment, but if someone's not in a gang, you can invite them here, and you can you upgrade your gang by leveling it up, and you can see you can upgrade the amount of recruits and officers you can have in your gang. So by default you can only have 1 of each, but fully upgraded you can have 2 officers and 4 recruits. The last thing I'll get to, something that quite a few people don't actually know about, /AT. So by default, this is what your pickaxe does when you click it. So right clicking opens the enchant GUI, as you can see here. If I do /AT get, you can see right click does /CE, and sneak right click does crystals, which opens this menu, as you can see there. So say I wanted to make it open my echo device rather than my crystals, what I would do is /AT set sneak right click echo. Now you can see when I sneak right click it opens my echo device. So now I can easily replace my iridium. So yeah, the server has just reset, so if you want to join a fresh custom server, then the IP is on your screen now, and it will also be in the description. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you check out the server, and make sure to do that poll that you get when you get it first, because it'll give you some nice stuff. Anyway, that's all for today, so yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.